Welcome back to Talos 2 in the last 2 gold levels, and this one ain't going so well, but let's keep trying it for a little bit. I don't know how much more of just staring at nothing I can handle, but I do want to try out some new things from last time. Like, we got a connector in here, which seemed like a good idea, but I guess really I would want to get the RGB converter in. Also, I guess I should confirm. I'm pretty sure. Can I even confirm this? I'm not sure how I would. I want to see, like, this one. I can't really do that. I wanted to see if this will only open this one, right? Like, there's no cable, but I assume this opens that and not both of these. If it does open both, I feel like that's quite unclear, but I kind of want to see if I can test that. Because, yeah, sure, I can, like, do that. But then that doesn't really help anymore. You can't just open this from here, can you? No, it doesn't, like, reach anything to open. Yeah, like, I guess I can do this, but that's not gonna... Oh. It's not gonna do anything. Nope. Oh. We need to have that set up as well. What? Oh. Yeah, like, sure, now we can open this, but that doesn't help. At this point, I want, like, this door to be open. Oh my god, I completely forgot about the chaining activator thing. Okay, that's definitely part of it. That is absolutely gonna be part of it. Okay, yeah, this is okay. I have a bit of a complaint here with these gold levels. I really feel like pretty much all of these gold levels would have made so much more sense if you didn't come back and do them at the end of the game. If you could, like, just do all of the levels in a region, including the lost levels, and then the first gold level of that region opened up, and then you went through, like, doing the gold levels as, like, the final boss of each zone, I feel like they would just make so much more sense, because every single gold level builds on, like, the quirks and super obscure tricks that you've learned in every region, and you don't remember that. At least I don't. It's been like fucking months since I did some of these things. Like, it's too much to expect the player to remember every little quirk of every little region that you've learned. I don't know. I just feel like I'm sure that makes more sense when you're just playing the game casually and you probably knock it out in, like, a week or something, but yeah, that's definitely, like, just a personal pet peeve of mine, that, like, it expects you to remember things from, for me, a very, very long time ago. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely something to do with chaining these, where, like, if we take this out instead, I can now, like... Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really help anyway. Like, that holds itself open, but we can't, like... It's not gonna be... What? It's not gonna be close enough. Yeah, it is close enough there. But that doesn't help anyway. It would if I could, like, hook this one up so it would also get, like, a view through there. So, I mean, that doesn't really feel like it does anything to me. But yeah, I imagine it's something to do with that, with, like, chaining... chaining the activators. We can't do it here, can I? Like... just here? And then here? No. Wait. And if so, that would be extremely finicky. Yeah, no, it doesn't really reach. Nope. No matter what I do, those don't reach, at least. What was I, like, wanting to try? Because, yeah, I guess we can do... Wait, we can do something like this. Okay, this I think is something. Yeah, okay. I definitely think I got a step here. We do that. And now I can take the red activator, link it up here, and then also open it. So it both opens that and then keeps itself open. So now we can take that out. Okay, that is definitely a step. No way that's not a step. And now I can, like, take this out, yeah. And... what did we do at that point? Wait, can I just place it, like, here? Oh, that's weird. That seems weird. And then, like, now I would have to... like, I can do that, and now I could... take that, but no, that would, like, break it. How could I do anything else here? I could, like, set up a connector here instead. And then go in here and actually break this one. So I can just open this gate up instead. And then, like, take this in. And then we, like, open this up again. And now I can take this in. Okay. Okay. I mean, that seems like something. That sure seems like something. So what happens now? This one. That only opens that up, right? Let me... I don't wanna break this. If I break that, it's gonna, like, break everything. I wanna know, if I do break this now, does this close? I assume it does. I assume it does, but do I have to? Because, yeah, I think we need the RGB converter at this point, so that I can do this instead, and, like, hold this open. I can even, like, place it outside, I guess. What? What happened? No! What have you done? Oh my god, you asshole! God damn it. I didn't think those lines intersected. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I guess they would. Can I fix this? No, I don't think I can fix it. Okay. In this case, you know, like, this is one of those soft locks where, like, I don't mind this, because that was kind of a weird thing to do, and I didn't account for my lines and things like that. So, like, okay, fair enough, I can't get out of this one. I think. I assume I can't. Hey. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, like, that feels fine. Because that's like such a specific and weird thing to do to soft lock in that I don't really mind that being the case. It's just, yeah, like things like in that jumping across the platforms level where it's just like you just placed a thing wrong, or like you took the teleporter and then like went back to the previous platform. You're screwed. Reset. Where it's just like very simple things that would make sense to attempt to do. That's what I don't really like. Okay, so what did I even do here again? We did start with this, right? Yeah, some of these activator levels are definitely a little finicky, I would say, like with this like precision placement, which I'm not a huge fan of. What do I do now? I just, like, take this one in here instead? Yeah, and then RGB convert instead? Wait, no. Doesn't matter where... Wait, no. I shouldn't even do this. I should just do this at this point. And then RGB convert... there. Make sure this isn't, like, blocking any line, yeah. Okay, so now we can take this one out. But I still need to get in. How did I get in again? I mean, I can take this one, right? Yeah, and it still remains open. Exactly. Okay, and just be careful of these lines now. Wait, no, that's not gonna do anything. How did I get this in again? I already forgot what I did. Oh boy. Do I need to, like, end the recording, check back what I actually did to do this again? Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember what I did. Okay, I mean, at this point, I can at least test this. So if this is open, if I block this, this is gonna close. This is gonna soft lock me, but that's fine. I just want to, like, know. Yeah, okay, so that only opens this one. That makes sense. And now we have to redo everything, right? I think so. Oh boy, I mean, I've definitely made progress, but I'm not sure what else to do at this point. And, like, I have to retread the steps, and I don't remember how I did that. Right, I don't even need to do that yet. We just swap this one in. Yeah, I mean, this definitely feels like the correct first couple steps. Oh no. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I thought I swapped. Yeah, like, that has to be correct. But it's, at this point, I don't know. Or, like, I mean, I did know. What did I do again? I guess I swap this out, set this up as red again, and then we, like, go back like this. Just to open that up. Wait, is that even... Yeah, like that. Now I can take this in. Okay, there. And then we try and chain these so that this is now held open. And yeah, I get this one in as well. Okay, but yeah. Now we're back to this point, but now the question is, what do I do? I would kind of want this one to be closer here at this point, but I don't know which one I want to have at the end. Like, ideally, I guess you would just have the connector sitting here, and then we would have traded this one for the RGB, and we would only have one activator sitting here, just keeping this door open. And then I could, like... Yeah, I could have this sending blue, and then the RGB converter sending green here. That seems like what we want to have happen. But how do I do that at this point? Oh, yeah, right. Because I swapped this blue, red, green. Wait, but that's gonna... No, that's gonna break the line. Wait. Stop. Deselect all. I have to... No! How do... What? I had to have this, like, over here all along? Could I even do that? That's kind of annoying. So I've lost now and have to reset the entire thing because I didn't specifically place this here. Yeah, okay, that's a bit obnoxious. But I feel like I had to place it there, didn't I? Could I do anything else? I don't feel like I could really do anything about that. And yeah, now we're just screwed. Okay, that I'm not so keen on. That, like, oh, you placed the thing in a slightly wrong position. Screw you. I'm very mixed on this level. It's like, it's definitely difficult, and kind of in a good way, but also kind of in an obnoxious way. So I don't really know what I feel. I don't know. Also, wait, I wasn't supposed to do this. Wait, now I'm doing, like, everything completely wrong. Yeah, this is just completely wrong. Wait. Oh god, yeah, it's also, like, so many steps that I'm, like... I'm kind of getting, like... mental fatigue kicking in right about now. Where I'm, like, not remembering all the steps I had to do. Okay, yeah, there we go. Shuffle these around. It's a lot of very specific lines of sight. So that... So this we do want to sit, like, here. And then what do I do? Now we can remove this one. And what was it? Like... Just set those up. So I can now... Oh yeah, so I can now, like, back this one up. Wait, why isn't it saying this one? Yeah. Yeah, like that. Get this in here. Okay, and now, instead of placing it here, I have to specifically place it here. Otherwise it would break later on, right? So now we can take this again. And then, yeah, okay, what do I do now? We RGB convert this to this to that. And that's active now. So now I can take this one again, but I want the connector, don't I? Instead of one of the accumulators? Activators? Whatever. What are they called? Activator? Yeah. What is an accumulator? Oh, right, that's the orb thing, yeah. Yeah, this is a problem, because, like, I feel like I want this connector, not an activator. But that doesn't really seem possible. I can at least take this and, like, experiment a bit. I guess I can hold this open from here now. Does that help? Because now we can, like, take all of this stuff and... How could I still... I'm still not sure how I would get an activator back. Like, back in there and switching this around. Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be a full hollow episode, huh? Has that ever happened in this series? Where I've been on one level without really getting, like... I mean, I'm kind of, like... slightly frustrated, but not too frustrated to the point where I want to quit. And it's taking, like, more than half an hour. It's kind of rare. Because, yeah, I feel like I'm very close, but I just don't quite know what to do at this point. Man, like, surely we don't just do, like, this now. No. 'Cause, yeah, that doesn't even reach anyway. I feel like we are doing what I'm saying. We want to somehow get this in. But then I can't, like, swap anything at that point. How do I swap one more thing? I feel like this level could have done with one fewer steps of complexity. Like, I feel like getting these out here kind of should be the end. Yeah, like, I guess this is something you can do. Like, just open this, but then, yeah, we're still left with... Oh. Wait. I guess this can't stand... Yeah, it can. Oh. Again, that's quite finicky, but you can do it. Yeah, and then we get, like, one more, but that's still one too few. Let me just check, like, where exactly is this bubble? Yeah, it doesn't even go through. It's too thick between here. Boy, I really would like to finish this level today. I just don't see how to... how to keep this door open to get the connector out through here instead of one of these three. It doesn't matter which one. I mean, it can't be the RGB converter, right? Like, that one we need to have. Yeah, because this is useless without the RGB converter, but this one we could trade in, if possible. But I just don't know if it's possible. Oh, man. I'm almost leaning towards wanting to, like, look up a hint or something for this. But maybe I just have to, like, give it up for now. And then, yeah, again, I have two whole videos to edit. Maybe I can see something during that before I resort to that. It's just, yeah, man, I did not really want to spend 3 episodes on one level. Yeah, I mean, credit where it's due. At least this one, like, there's some stuff I've been able to try to do. I just, yeah, at this point, I'm drawing a blank. I don't see what I can do here to somehow keep this door open. And then also, yeah, like, I would have to have the connector sitting here. Otherwise, I can't have line of sight to, like, all of these. The connector has to be, like, there. Or in there. Oh my god. Wait. I gotta keep going with this. I gotta do it. Hold on. But how would I get back in there now? Yeah, I mean, that's still the problem. How do I get anything in here to swap to the connector? At least that, like, removes one step where I don't have to swap the connector and get out here? I just have to somehow get in here. But I feel like then I have to take a bunch of steps backwards, and that's gonna, like, ruin everything. Yeah, like, there's no way I can open this otherwise. Oh, man. I definitely think that's it, at least. Like, I just don't know how to get to that point, but somehow, I feel like it has to be the green activator that I somehow get in here to trade into the connector. Then the connector is just gonna sit in here, hooked up to blue, and I guess this one, that's fine. And then, like, I can just walk out, but I don't see how to do that. I don't see how we can get anything back in here without getting everything back in here. Yeah, like, it would actually, I would want it to be the red one that's, like, the closest here, right? But yeah, like, this doesn't work, because I can't use all of these things just for this. That's too many things. Now I have nothing to trade. So I would have to, like, get this in again. But you can't have, like, both of these in one single bubble. Yeah, I give up, I think. I have to give up. And yeah, if I can't see anything in editing, I may have to, like, look up some kind of hint for this. Yeah, I feel like this level could have done with one fewer things. Like, this one final step, whatever it is, feels like one step too far, in my opinion. I feel like everything else had some pretty satisfying, like, revelations, even though I dislike these activator levels quite a bit because of how finicky they are with positioning. Like, laser positioning and positioning of these and chaining them and the bubble just barely reaching a gate. I don't know. I don't really like that. Like, these feel finicky by design. A lot of those, like, other connector levels that had finicky solutions also had better ones, like, where it made more sense and there wasn't too much pinpoint laser positioning, but these ones just feel like the entire premise of them is to be super finicky, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So yeah, very much a love-hate relationship with this level, and I don't really want to spend another full episode here. But hey, the more I stall, the closer to the DLC we get. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.